Hey Colby, this is Scott with Impact Link SEO. I'm making this video to kind of show you what you can do with a website, what you could do with ads, and kind of your Google Business profile. So yeah, I just wanted to make this to show you a few different things. I figure it's a little bit easier than trying to just tell you everything. Visuals are always better. But just looking at precisionutah.com, or Precision Tint, I guess, looking at their website right here, one thing that I highly recommend for Google is to have more content. The reason I say that is because Google wants to see more content on your website, anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your homepage. If you kind of look here, they're at 686, so that's one thing we can also work on. The other thing is you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And the way I look at that is when it's a service and also a location. So, vinyl wrap, window tint, but also have a location on top of it. And so that's kind of the difference here, is I would add a lot more buyer intent keywords on here. So that, and like I would say is, window tinting, Springville, Utah. And the cool thing is, if you do it correctly, you could save the alternate text instead of it saying image 8136. This could also be, window tinting and a location, and that counts as content because it's embedded behind the photo for you. And if you look at some of their keywords they're being found for, like I said, I do recommend a service and a location, so like Utah tint, Utah window tint. Now I know with this one in particular, that could be like residential. Ceramic coating Utah, that one's a pretty good one. The only problem is if you look up for state-wise, you might not be near them, and they might not want to drive down to get those ranking for you. So, or to get that service from you if you're not, I'm up in Layton, so I might not drive down to Lehigh or Springville or, somewhere, Utah County, to get my ceramic coating done. So, those are just some things to be aware of, but a lot of these, Precision Tint, that's a brand, window tint, let's see, taillight near me, that one is not something I'd recommend just because it's a national keyword and it's not really buyer intent. So I did go through and do just a quick search of, window tinting, Springville, Utah. You get your local ads right up here, and a couple things that people don't do that I feel like I do really well on is, like the window tint, that's actually part of the search term up here, and then you can choose where your ad gets shown. But some of them, window tinting, but this one says window tint, so this one doesn't have all of the keywords that I'd recommend for it. But those are great ways to make sure that your ads are corresponding to the searches. And then the landing page experience, if you click on Prime Auto Glass here, you get a call now. Like this is a pretty good one because you have different ways to contact them. You have a call now. You have a way to, form submit your information, and then it gives you services, how it works, things like that. And then another call to action, your reviews, call to action, and then down here it has those too. So that's just kind of one way to really make sure that your ads are performing well. Then it goes right here. This is great that you're up here. 74 reviews. That's pretty good. One thing that I would highly recommend for you is to just always be getting more reviews, because you could also expand into other areas. So into Spanish Fork, you could go up into Provo and Orem. So it really just depends on how far away you want to be ranking. But you're doing pretty good right here, so that's awesome. And then we move into the organics, or how people are ranking. I just wanted to look at a different one because it looks like Precision Tint is number one there. Looking at their website, they do have they have a bit more content for you. Let's see, they do have a little bit more referring domains and referring pages. And I think I forgot to go over that, but pretty much how you rank is based off of your backlink profile. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to make sure that you are staying relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And yeah, they have 1,100 keywords right here. few other problems, but that's not our problem, so it's no big deal. But then just looking, I just did window tinting, so this doesn't really count towards, and these are very specific because they say Provo, Orem, Springville. There's not a lot of searches in Springville just because it's a smaller city in Utah. But pretty much what happens is when you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of these total volumes being searched each and every month will go to your website instead of their website. And then a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So, Colby, I hope this was beneficial for you. I look forward to talking to you more. And, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free. Or we could schedule kind of a discovery call and figure out what we can do to get you some new clients. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.